Welcome back to CoverStory Highlights Election 2025 Constituency Profile Series, raw, unapologetic, and grounded in truth. In today's episode, we shine the spotlight on Manchester Southern, a constituency with a political history as dynamic as Jamaica itself. The constituency, originally established in 1944, saw brief control by both major political parties before it was abolished in 1959. But its modern story began when it was re-established in 1967. The JLP's Authur Williams drew first blood, but the real drama unfolded in the 1972 election when the PNP's Douglas Manley, brother of Michael Manley, was declared the winner on the preliminary count, only to lose the seat in 1974 after a tense court battle. Manley wasn't done yet. He came roaring back in 1976 to defeat Williams, though Williams struck back in 1980, capitalizing on Michael Manley's unpopularity at the time. Williams later passed the baton on to Lloyd Bent, who held on through the 1983 election boycott. This back-and-forth tug-of-war defined the constituency for years. But in 1989, Douglas Manley returned for his final contest, defeating Bent decisively and starting what would become a long era of PNP dominance that lasted until 2016. Manley then handed the mantle to Michael Peart in 1993. Peart served 5 terms and earned the distinction of being the longest-serving Speaker of the House of Representatives. In his final election, he faced Colin Virgo, then General Secretary of the Jamaica Labour Party's Young Professionals Group known as the G2K. Michael Peart defeated Virgo 9,547 votes to Virgo's 7,040 before retiring. Michael Stewart carried the PNP banner into the 2016 election and secured a win. But Stewart turned out to be a one-term wonder, falling to the JLP's Robert Chin in 2020. Fast forward to 2025, and the winds of change are blowing once again. Chin has faced criticism from constituents for neglecting the constituency, and he paid the price internally, losing a delegate vote to businessman Ian Ives by 54% to 35%. Now the stage is set for an intriguing showdown. Ian Ives for the JLP versus Peter Bunting for the PNP. Bunting, a former Minister of National Security and recognized political heavyweight, is mounting a serious campaign despite having previously lost to Rhoda Crawford in Manchester Central. All signs are currently pointing to a Bunting victory. He has the resources, experienced, and is marshalling a strong campaign team on the ground. But as we know all too well, elections aren't won until the ballots are counted and the returning officer declares the winner. And even then, as history with Douglas Manley reminds us, the court can still decide the final outcome. That was your CoverStory Highlights Election 2025 Constituency Profile for Manchester Southern. Next, we make our way to Manchester Central. And if you enjoy this deep dive into Jamaica's rich political tapestry, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and drop your thoughts below. Until next time, see you then.